All right, shalom, shalom. Just a continuation on the lesson that I just did, titled "Doing the Will of the Lord Will Get You a Long Way." All right, and I was reading Sirach 2, and I believe I stopped at verse 4. So let's read it again. It says, "Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low state." All right, and that's the key. Having patience, man. Having patience and believing that the Lord will deliver you out of whatever situation that you're going through. But ultimately being patient, man. Being patient and waiting for the Lord to deliver you, out of your time of trouble. Because whatever you're going through is temporary, man. Right? Whatever you're going through is temporary. Whether it be, you facing, homelessness again, that's really what this, that's what sparked me to do this lesson, hearing testimonies from, certain elders, all right? Whether it be that or whether it be whatever you're going through, man, whatever hell you're going through, maybe having a hard time finding a job or whatever the case may be, financial problems, whatever the case may be, man, all right? You just got to be patient, man. All right, be patient for the Lord. And he'll work his marvelous work, man. That's just a guarantee, man. Right? And we all got personal testimonies, man. All of us brothers, all of us believers that in the shoe, we all got personal testimonies of us facing certain things, us, going through certain things and the Lord delivering us out of it. We all got those testimonies, man. All of us. Whatever we may be going through, whatever you may went through, the Lord, he got you out of it. So, that should be, that should be a great reason to keep serving the Lord, man. The fact that every time when you was in some type of adversity, some type of turmoil, right? Whatever, every time you was in, a funk or going through hell, the Lord took you out of it, man. Like how, why would you want to turn your back? How can you turn your back on him after everything that he got you through? After everything Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has gotten us through, why would we turn our back on him? Especially this late in the game. I mean, after everything that he got us through, man. After every situation that he pulled, after every furnace of adversity that he pulled us out of, man. Why would we not keep serving him? Why would we turn our back on him? No, we should be in the mindset to keep serving the Lord until the end, man. Enduring to the end, right? No matter what. You got to show the Lord that you're grateful, man. How you show the Lord you're grateful? By your works. Just straight up by your works, man. It's supposed to be remaining. You gotta be grateful to the Lord for what he's done for you and what he's doing for you. Verse 5 says, "For gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way right and trust in him." You got to believe in the Lord, right? Trust in him, and he'll help you. Just shut up like that. You got to keep doing his will, man. Again, doing the will of the Most High, it will get you a long way. Doing the will of the Lord will get you a long way. That's facts. Serving the Lord, not taking your hand away from the plow, not turning your back on the Lord, staying 10 toes down for the Lord. He gonna help you out of whatever situation that you may be in, whatever hell, adversity that you're going through, whatever affliction that you're going through. The Lord will help you out of it. And we could read, as verse 10 said, we could look at the generations of old and see things that our ancient forefathers went through and how they were delivered. They went through hell. They went through tribulation. They went through different adversities, different challenges. And guess what the Lord did? He helped them out of it. So what more so us? What more so us, man? See, this is why, we us brothers that are preaching His word, man. That's why we can't stress the importance of trusting in the Lord. We can't stress that enough. We can't stress how important that is, man. Like literally having faith and believing in the Lord. We can't stress that enough. We can't stress the importance of that enough. Cause that's all it's about, man. Believing in the Lord and trusting in Him, no matter what. No matter what, man. No matter what situation you may find yourself in. Like for a good example, man, the times that are about to come, man. When society just completely changes, right? You gonna have certain brothers. And, certain believers that may get pushed in concentration camps, man. Or maybe, be faced with the guillotine. Even then, even in that situation, even if you find yourself in a FEMA camp in the times to come, even if you find yourself in the wilderness, you haven't eaten for 2-3 days. You got to trust in the Lord no matter what. You just got to keep trusting in the Lord. Keep believing in Him. Keep trusting in Him. And don't turn your back on Him. Keep remaining faithful to Him. That's what the Lord wants from us. That's what He requires of us. For us to believe in Him, trust in Him, and cleaving to Him. Especially, cleaving to Him. Like when you cleave into something, you hold on to it, man. You hold on to it tight. You hold on tight to it. That's what the Lord wants from us. He wants us to hold on to Him tight. And that's who we hold on to tight, man. That's who we trust in, without a shadow of a doubt. He's the only being that we trust in. We don't trust in Esau either. We don't trust in shit that he can give us. We trust in what Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah can give us, man. That's what we trust in. That's who we trust in. Yahweh Yahweh Shah. And we're grateful for what He gives us, man. Everything that we receive is by through the mercy of Him. Whatever we get, man, it's all because of Him. All right. Verse 7 says, "Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe Him, and your reward shall not fail." Yeah, man. So it's all about just doing the will of the Most High, man, always and forever. No matter what you're facing, no matter what situation, adversity you may find yourself in, gotta keep trusting in the Lord, man. You can't stress the importance of that enough, man. Just exactly how important having faith is, man. Trusting in the Lord is. Can't stress the importance of that enough. Verse 9, it says, "Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy." Right? Verse 10 says, "Look at the generations of old and see. Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken? On whom did He ever despise that called upon Him?" All right? So look at the generations of old. Look at the things that our ancient forefathers went through and see. Was any one of them forsaken? Was any of them confounded? They trusted in the Lord, and did the Lord not deliver them? Daniel in the lion's den, our forefather Job, all right, so on and so forth. King David, It's just all about trusting in the Lord. And it's all about trusting in the Lord, believing in Him, and keep cleaving into Him, man. And departing not departing away. not going back into the world, turning your back on him. Just stay trusting in him, stay believing in him, stay doing his will. And your reward should not fail. As verse 8 said, all right, you that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward should not fail. So verse 11 says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. So the Lord is full of compassion and mercy. All right. And whatever situation, whatever adversity you're going through, man, it's only temporary, man. It's only temporary. It was not meant to be a forever case, right? It was not meant to be a forever case. It's just, whatever. It's just the tribulation that you gotta go through, man. That's just the adversity that you have to go through. Verse 5 said, for gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So you got to go through some type of fire, man. You got to go through some type of adversity, some type of tribulation. All right. But the Lord going to see you out of it. Get 100% facts. The Lord's going to see you out of it without a shadow of a doubt. That's real. And that's the truth. 100%, 144,000% the truth. Right. That's just what it is, man. And it's just that simple, man. So again, man, doing the will of the Most High, man, is going to get you a long way. Doing the will of the Lord will get you a long way. So, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Again, what sparked my spirit to do this lesson, right? Various testimonies from, different elders, man. They was going into, being homeless and in the truth, man. Again, that's something that I faced with myself, for a while, and, me doing the will of the Lord kept on serving the Lord, never turning my back, not going back into the world, just like as he did with them elders. He took us out of that situation, He took us out of that situation, man. All right. And I know there's multiple brothers that been through that, man. We ain't the only ones, man. There's plenty of brothers, I'm pretty sure, that been through that, man. Right? Or whatever you've been through, whatever you went through, whether it was, whether you was whether it was homelessness, or whether, you may have lost something, you may have, whatever the case may be, man, whatever situation you was in, the Lord, whether it was financial situation or whatever the case may be, man, whether it was a situation that, somebody was threatening your life, somebody may have pulled a gun out on you, or whatever the case may be, man, and the Lord delivered you from that situation. He delivered you from that, So, all of us brothers, man, got our own personal testimonies, man, of what we've been through and how the Lord, he did what he did. Just straight up how the Lord delivered us, man. Delivered us from what we was going through, man. He delivered us from it, man. We all got testimonies, man. I know y'all do. How the Lord showed mercy into us and delivered us out of whatever situation we was in. So yeah, I just wanted to, touch on that real quick. All right. So Lord's willing to edify. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to my teachers, the head elders, and apostles, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. All right. Shalom.